Hello, and gonna start off a new video. So I am currently 12 days out. It is August 18th and it's a Monday. And yes, I'm 12 days out. So I don't know what this video is going to entail. I actually have some stuff that I recorded and I'll show some pictures because we had birthday party yesterday for my daughter, our littlest one, who turned 9 on Saturday. So we had her birthday party yesterday, so it was super fun, and we did a little Paris theme or France theme. So I'll insert some pictures here. But today was check-in day, so I've been checking in every 3 days. Now starting today, I'm checking in every 2 days, so I'll check in again on Wednesday. But I went back to work today, so I'm a professor, and we had a faculty meeting today, so that was good. So I'm just got home and just wanted to kind of get some movement in, get some steps, because, you know, I've been sitting in a meeting, but I love my job so much, and it was great to see all my colleagues again and everything. So I've still got some work that I'm going to do tonight at home. And it's my day for my clients to check in, so I'll be getting back to them. Haven't got any feedback yet from my check-in, but maybe I will insert some pictures. I checked in today because I also got my suit. So I had all these grand plans of like suit reveal and all these things I was gonna do. I am so freaking busy. I'm like, I got my suit, and you know, I mean, if you're a competitor, you know, like you're waiting for your suit. And anytime else I've ever gotten a suit, it's like as soon as I get it, I want to try it on. Well, and I still wanted to try it on, but I've tried it on. This time it was like probably 36 hours. It was like definitely like the next night. I got it in the morning and I didn't try it on until like the next night. So if it's great, I love it. It's a Toxic Angel suit. And yeah, I don't care. I mean, like 17 people are gonna watch this video. It's not like I need to hide the color. So I'm not gonna like make it black and white or anything like that, but maybe I'll do something like that on Instagram. And anyway, so I checked in today in my suit just so my coach could see it. Still haven't gotten any feedback yet from him in my check-in, but it's been wild. Like, I am eating so much because we're reversing into the show, which I've done. Like, I've reversed kind of like up into the show, but maybe not really. Like, I've just had like carb loads during peak week. So maybe that's not really reversing into a show, because we started this like 2 weeks out, and I'm just eating so much food. It's like, I can't believe it. And I'm only doing like 10 minutes of cardio a day. And I just almost feel like there's so many things out there with people like, oh, the struggles of prep, and like it's because they're grinding and they're like super low calories, super tired, super high cardio. And I'm struggling because I'm eating a lot and not doing any cardio, and it's just like mental game, right? Because like every day I think, what if I wake up tomorrow and I'm like up 5 pounds? You know, but I'm just trusting, like I completely trust my coach, but it's still weird. So that's kind of what's going on with prep. But I just wanted to start something. So I'm just starting off, and then we'll see what the rest of this video has in store. But it'll just be some days in the life, you know, leading up to my show. I'll probably just make it a couple days long. I can tell you that today I got up before 5 to get my check-in pictures done and my check-in sent to my coach. Wrote a client's training plan and went to the gym. All before I had to get to campus, and I had a morning meeting. So you just find a way to fit it in, because otherwise I'd be getting home and then having to go to the gym, and I can't. It's not like I hate working out at night. For me, it's like, how am I going to time my meals? Like, 'cause I'm just so used to like you know, breakfast is pre-workout. So that's like the hard, I mean, obviously I know I can figure it out, but it's just like, I don't know. I just like my routine, and I like when I work out. Like, I don't want to adjust things. So anyways, I'm gonna put my arm down and continue my little stroll, and I'll check back in with you later. This is just a quick random addition, but I got this from Amazon, Lean Whey. It is red velvet, and I used it to make my creamy. Over there you'll see Lulu's birthday muffin. I filmed this a little bit earlier on Saturday, but I used it to make my creamy, and oh my goodness, it turns out so good. So highly recommend Lean Whey. So I'm currently making my next meal. So I've got some frozen green beans in here. This is going to be my veggie, my green veggie, and then my rice. I actually like, so I make my rice in a rice cooker, and I like making it ahead of time because I actually like reheated rice. And the way I reheat it is I put a couple ice cubes in it. I don't know why this works. I don't remember, but there was a viral TikTok recipe like years ago that was like rice with salmon. I don't know, it was rice and salmon. I can't remember what else was in it. Probably avocado, soy sauce. It was good. I made it a couple times. It was like a viral it was like when TikTok had viral recipes, and that was like all people did was like dance or viral recipes. I don't know. I'm not into TikTok, but it was back when TikTok was mostly that. So anyways, for whatever reason, when you made the recipe, you were supposed to use cold rice and reheat it and use ice cubes, but it does work. It's like the rice kind of like fluffs back up, but it isn't like just adding water. I don't know. There's probably no scientific reason why ice works better than just adding a little bit of water, but I'm gonna pop this in the microwave and then add some ground turkey and sweet potato to it. So I've already got my sweet potatoes in here. I prepped, this is prepped already too. So not a lot of sweet potato. This is 100 grams of raw sweet potato. Like, I measure it raw because it's in my meal plan raw, but that's what it looks like. So I have like double carbs pretty much in every meal, like, because I get extra rice. So this is sort of like the extra avocado, there's coconut oil, and then I also have extra peanut butter and ground turkey. So I'll show you what it looks like all together. This peanut butter, by the way, is really good. So this is dark roast peanut butter. So it's very dark, like the name suggests. And the only ingredients in it are fresh roasted organic peanuts grown in the USA, Argentina, or Mexico. And this annoys me so bad. Plant-based protein. Like, yes, peanut butter has protein in it. In 2 tablespoons, it's got 8 grams of protein. I mean, that's probably how much protein broccoli has in it. That's not a protein food. Look at the fat grams. This is a fat source, not a protein source. So quit telling people that this is a protein source. I mean, it does have protein in it, but this sweet potato has trace protein in it. My goodness. All right, there's my rice, and obviously the ice cube melts, right? But it just kind of gets like, it doesn't stick together. It kind of like reconstitutes the rice so it's not dry, but they're all like separate grains. So, and then I just added the sweet potato into this pan to kind of reheat it. I like reheating things in a skillet when I can. And then I have a lot of salt to catch up on today. I've got to finish all that salt for the rest of the day, so. All right, finito, there we go. Pretty good eating for 12 days out. We've got rice, veggies, and sweet potatoes. I put my coconut oil on top of the veggies and sweet potatoes, and then my ground turkey, which I had pre-cooked, and it's got turmeric in it. And then I drizzled that dark roast peanut butter over top. So that's 15 grams of nut butter. So base meal plan would be the sweet potato, green beans, coconut oil, turkey, extra added food is rice and nut butter. Okay, so I'm gonna close this video out. It is, I need sunglasses on. I'm sitting in front of a window, obviously. It is Tuesday, and it's August 19th. I'm 11 days out. I cannot believe it. You know when, like, if you ever, like, if you got married or you had a wedding or you had, I don't know, like some major thing that you were like waiting for, and it always seems like so far away, and you just think, you know, you're like 3 months out, 6 months out, 4 weeks out, and you just think, gosh, I just want it to be here. Like, I want time to hurry up. That's how I've been feeling like this whole time. I'm just like, I just want it to get here, you know? And now that it's 11 days away, I was almost gonna say 11 minutes. It's not 11 minutes away. Now that it's 11 days away, I'm like, no, stop time. I want more time. I'm not ready. I want more time. Like, not that I don't feel like, not that I'm like, oh, I want, like, my body's not ready. It's just like, I have so much going on. I like need to like wash my wig. I need to like organize things, plan out like what I'm gonna pack, like just a lot of things, you know, because like work is starting back up because I'm a professor and classes start next week. So peak week is the first week of class, but it's fine. So yeah, I just feel like stop time. I don't want it to be 11 days because I'm freaking nervous. Like, I always get nervous to compete, but I am so nervous. Like, have you ever gone cliff diving or bungee jumping or done any like extreme thing like that? And you're really hyped up and excited, but then when the moment comes where you actually have to jump, you're like, I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to. But you do. Like, I mean, at least I did. I have done cliff diving and bungee jumping, and I survived, obviously. So, okay. So let's see, protocol. I am reversing into the show, and I guess I never, like, I've always heard people, you know, like, oh, it's great to be like, you're ready, and then you can just reverse into a show. And I've kind of done that, you know. I've definitely had linear, like, carb loading during peak week, which actually I don't really like. I've never really liked that, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all of a sudden jump up your carbs by like, I mean, I'm like thinking, I'm trying to think of specific numbers, like doubling your carbs. Like, I remember like 250 carbs the days before a show when I was doing probably like 130 carbs. And I just don't like that. So this is like, I'm reversing into a show, but we started it like 2 weeks out. So I started getting food added, like my base meal plan, and then started getting just like extra food on top of that. Probably at least 9, I think I've done at least 9 days. At first it was kind of minimal. It wasn't that much. It was probably like, I don't know, 300 or 400 calories more a day. But now, like, I figured, and it's carbs and fats, actually quite a lot of fats, which I think is kind of cool, but because it's not like sitting heavy in my stomach. But I don't think I've actually ever reversed into a show like this. Well, I mean, I know I haven't, but this is like a huge reverse into a show. Like, I'm eating, like, sorry, it's just like really bright. I do need sunglasses. I'm eating like off-season calories, like serious off-season calories. And remember, I can eat like 3,000 calories in my off-season. I don't know if I'm eating that many, but very close. And my fat grams are the same as they were at the very highest point in my off-season, which is pretty high. You know, so I am not like feeling low energy. Like, I hit some PRs in the gym today. My cardio is low as well, like very low, like just like by the time I get on, I get off. Like I have to really pay attention to my watch so I don't go over because it just goes by so fast. So it's really weird, like sometimes people are like a mental game because they feel like they're not ready, and or they are just digging so hard and grinding that it's really hard on their body physically, and then they don't have, they're very low energy at this point in prep. But I am not feeling like that at all, and I'm like, not that I wish for that, because the alternative of this would be I would be in that situation, right? Like either you're ready or you're not ready. So it's still a mental game, and it's very, I'm just, I'm doing what my coach is having me do, and I've just never done it like this before. But, I mean, like this is what I signed up for, right? Like I wanted a different approach, and I'm not complaining, but it is just very, it's even when you're in prep and you're just doing things normally, like even if I was eating 1,000 calories, you go to bed at night and you wake up and you think, oh my gosh, what if I wake up tomorrow and the scale is up like 3 pounds? Like you just are concerned about like crazy things like that. Like I had a dream that I ate a salad before I even got out of bed, and I'm like, wait, no, I have to take a fasted, I have to weigh in fasted. Like you just have all these crazy prep dreams and thoughts and stuff. So it is kind of scary. But we've been doing this with the increase of food, and I keep getting an increase in food, and my coach knows what I look like. I'm checking in very, very often. And so I know he's not gonna, he's only doing what he thinks I need, right? So, but it's just wild. It's a crazy, crazy thing. So anyways, yeah, reversing into a show, and maybe I just never realized what that is. Like maybe I always just thought reversing into a show was actually like carb loading during peak week. And again, doing it this way and like starting to add food like before and reversing into a show, which, because now that I've paid attention more to like what other people have talked about reversing into a show, it does start like 2 weeks out. It's not like the carb load during peak week. So anyways, that's what we're doing. And I guess I've just never done that before. So I don't have any experience with it, but yeah, I'm eating good. I am not hungry. And yeah, it's cool. So that is kind of my approach, I guess, that we're taking right now, reversing into a show. So other things that I've got to do, I have posing in about 20 minutes. I have another posing session with my posing coach, and that always kicks my butt. Posing is definitely improving. I'm getting good feedback on that I'm improving, and that, because I've really been working hard on that. So it's just kind of all coming together, and whatever happens, I know that, I've done what I can do, and stressing about it. I just want to go into the show just not stressing and just thinking like, what, this is what I do this is supposed to be fun, and I want to really enjoy like my time in Pittsburgh and really just enjoy like the whole state, like the whole show day, because I really like show day is never really like my favorite thing. But I really want to just try to just chill out about it, because everybody that's there is doing the same thing. And, I don't know. I just always kind of like, I think keeping to myself, I'll still do, because that's just kind of like in my personality. If I'm nervous, I kind of stay quiet, and I'll be nervous. But I just never really feel good enough when I'm backstage. Like I do compare myself to other people, and That's not a good thing to do. I definitely don't. I don't get on social media. Like, I know some people are always like, don't get on social media and like look up other people and compare yourself. I don't do that. Um, but backstage, it's hard not to because you're just standing back there with everybody in a bikini. And people are sizing you up. But anyways, I'm just gonna try really hard this show to just have fun and just chill out about it, because it's not like I'm doing like rocket science or anything backstage. I'm not doing anything that's gonna save the world, unfortunately. So this is just like me getting up on stage in a bikini and people telling me if my physique meets the criteria or not, and if I'm better than the other people that I'm on stage with. I mean, that's what it is. So, but I like it. It's fun. So let's see, some other things I have to do. Like I said, I have to wash my wig. So I have a wig. I'm not getting extensions because I'm on like a hair health journey right now, which is so much better. I had my extensions taken out in October, and ever since then, from like basically October to April, my hair just was a wreck. But it happened so slowly. I didn't have any like major fallout or anything, like no like shedding or anything. I think it just was like the growth phase cycles kind of like, I don't know what happened. It could be hormonal. I mean, I'm 50 years old. Like, anyways, I didn't really notice it until it was like, I'm like, wow, my hair like is a lot thinner now. Like my ponytail was thinner. So I've really been working on my hair health. So I didn't want to put extensions back in. So I do have a wig, but it is like it's a $700 wig. I mean, it's not just like a wig off Amazon. It is human hair and it's very high quality. So they will actually, the hair and makeup artist will actually style your wig. So I want to wash it. You just wash it like you would your hair, like just shampoo and conditioners, human hair, just so it's kind of clean and fresh. And there's a couple beauty things that I want to do before, like I want to get my eyebrows shaped, and I got a pedicure, and that will last because it's a gel. I'm going to get a manicure on Wednesday next week. We leave Thursday. So, but then I'll be checking in like basically every day. There's like 2 days, like I didn't check in today and I won't check in on Thursday this week, but every other day until show day, I will check in. So, and that's a process because, yeah, I don't just like take one picture. It's like multiple pictures, multiple things in the check-in. So, but I like it because then I get feedback, and then, I get reassurance or questions answered, and I like check-ins. I like doing check-ins. Because I don't bother my coach like other days, usually. I mean, there's been a couple times I've reached out to him and he would respond, and he does respond, but I try to just like save it for check-in day. So now I have lots of check-in days, so I get like more, it just eases my anxiety. Like when I check in, I don't know. So I guess that's it. Like today, 11 days out. And I'm going to wrap this up here because I'm just going to put in some other random things. You saw like one meal or maybe a couple. I'll put in some things from Lulu's birthday party. And yeah, my suit. I got my suit and I love it. I'll put that in here too. So yeah, I guess that's it. I want to pick out I guess one more thing. I want to decide what I want to wear for check-ins, because usually I'm just kind of like sloppy because you're, tanning too, but I want to find something kind of cute that I can wear to athlete check-ins. So I want to do that, but I have a whole like pile, like I haven't packed, but I've just like been piling things, and I've got like a running to-do list on my computer that every time I think of something, I just add it, and then I'll print that off probably at the beginning of peak week and just start checking things off. So yeah, I think everything else are kind of just rocking and rolling. So I'm gonna close the video out here. Thank you so much for watching, and share this with another competitor that you think might benefit from it or anybody else. If you are not a competitor, but you just want help with your lifestyle fitness goals, reach out to me because I coach people. And